Hey, what's going on, YouTubers? And it's that time again. This is episode 3 of Fact or Bullshit segment. This remember the segment is run by you guys who sent me questions all week long. But all right, anyway, let me just get into this. Now, this first question is by a Fact or Bullshit veteran. He's always consistent with sending me the questions. Kitten Death Squad. Now, this one says, Fact or Bullshit. Nintendo DS handheld consoles after the DS should use tiny discs like the PSP. A friend, I say it's a fact because I own a Nintendo DS and I'm sick of losing those tiny microchips like that they use for the DS. And like discs are the new thing and shit. Pretty soon they're gonna be using they're gonna make Blu-ray UMDs for the PSP. Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna be it's gonna be high definition in the smallest degree, and the DS company, they need to step it up before they fall behind. Even though they're selling a lot right now, it's gonna decline in the next few years. That's just what I think. Now, anyway, on to the next question. Now, this next one comes from Joke Reed. Marilyn Manson was one creepy SOB. Fact or bullshit? uh, I say it's a fact because yeah, the dude's a little bit creepy, but he's got a little bit of style on his own. Now, mind you, the one song he did called "Tainted Love," I actually did find an appreciation for that song. That's one song of his that I actually like. He's a creepy dude, but hey, the dude, it's been a lot of creepy people in the music business, but it's pretty much worked out for all of them. Now, on to this one. Now, this next question I have is from Jay Diesel Show, and oh my God, I was hoping I would not have to answer this question, but anyway, he sent it, so I'm gonna go ahead and answer it. Dreadman, fact or bullshit? Soldier Boy killed hip hop. Like I said, I was hoping I wouldn't even have to answer this question, but I'm gonna go ahead and give him the benefit of the doubt. I think it's bullshit. I don't think that Soldier Boy killed hip hop. I mean, sure, well, he's not the best rapper, and like I ain't really that big of a Soldier Boy fan myself, but can you blame the entire quote unquote death of hip hop on one guy? No. Because if that's the case, then you know how many other rappers before him did the same thing he did? I mean, if that's the case, then hip hop was dead before it even got started because, like, they say, like, he got a lot of criticism, like, he makes bubblegum rap and party music. But then again, Bow Wow was doing the same shit. Nobody even really gave him any flight for it, so I don't know why people are coming at Soldier Boy with this. I don't know. I think it's, like, I mean, I think it's because he's, maybe like they're trying to pick out like the newer rappers and saying like the old generation is better. Now I agree, the old generation of rap is better. Like from anywhere from like 1997 and on back is the best kind of rap. But the past is the past. I'm saying like I love Tupac, I love Biggie, I love Ice-T, and so on and so forth. I love all them. They would make me fans of hip hop in the first place, and Snoop Dogg. But the fact is, the past is the past, and like we need to, and like whether we want to admit it or not, Soulja Boy is the future of rap, plain and simple. Well, anyway, that's my 2 cents on that. Well, let me get to the next question. Now I have 2 questions from Ron Darling, Ron Darling 12. Now the first one he sent was, 1. Is Adolf Hitler still alive, or at least before World War II ended? Fact or bullshit? Man, I heard a whole bunch of conspiracy theories about that, and this one I'm gonna say is bullshit because they said they found his dead body and chopped his head off and mounted it on a wooden pike for all the Jews. Well, mounted on display for the Jews. So I mean, I hope the motherfucker was dead after that, and I hope it wasn't like they said that he had like maybe a double or something like that to protect him from getting assassinated or shot. But I hope that son of a bitch is dead because he's the damn Antichrist. He tried to make purity by exterminating anybody who was not of the master race, blonde hair, blue eyes, and I think that's bullshit. The ultimate racist. Like, I hope that son of a bitch was dead. But anyway, here's the second question from Ron Darling 12. Does the government have secret UFO and alien research facilities? Fact or bullshit? Now, this is kind of a tough one, but I'm gonna say this one is bullshit. But I will tell you this: if the government knew that we had aliens and there was life on other planets and other life existed, I'm pretty sure that the government would tell us because the government doesn't lie to us. The government wants us to know the truth, and like I said, If there were other life on the planet, they'd tell us. Because the government is 100% honest with us all the time. This next one comes from C Green 152. Rick Ross can't fuck with Eminem at all. Fact or bullshit? Now, I'm going to say this one's kind of a fact because I'm sure Ross makes a lot of hits. He makes a lot of club bangers, but I don't think any of his songs have had the lyrical depth that Eminem had. I mean, sure, Eminem makes some funny songs and party songs like We Made You, stuff like that, but and, like party songs like Crack a Bottle. But like, if you listen to a lot of Eminem's older shit, and I'm personally buying his albums Relapse and Relapse 2 coming out this year, but I don't think that Rick Ross has came out with the song with the depth that Eminem's came out with. But anyway, that was from C Green 152. Thanks for the question, man. Now here's another one from Kitten Death Squad. Cartoons today plain freaking suck. Fact or bullshit? Man, it's a fact, and I'll tell you this. I'm gonna make a video all on this on this topic about today's cartoons. But yeah, thanks for the question. I'm just making a sort of video on this. But I say it's a big fact. Now, this next one is from my boy Young Blaze. Fact or bullshit? Rappers, underground rappers should just stay underground. Man, I say it's. I'm gonna say it's bull. I'm gonna say this is the one that I'm kind of split on. I'm gonna say it's a fact because once rappers go from underground to mainstream, like the money swells up their head, and they like underground rappers. Think about them. Their lyrics have depth. Their lyrics are real, and they're hungry and they're passionate about what they do. But it's bullshit because, like I said, if they get that, once they get that money and get that record deal, they're gonna lose all the depth. They won't be hungry anymore and passionate, and then they're gonna be stuck playing what radio stations want them to play, like crappy auto-tune music and crappy pop hop. That's just my opinion on it. But anyway, Young Blaze, thanks for the question, man. Now, the last question of the day comes from iComedyX. This one says, Dreadman, Mario video games are a lot better than Sonic video games. Fact or bullshit? Now, when I was a kid, I owned an NES, and I was one of the few kids that owned both the NES and a Sega. But this one, I'm going to say back then it's bullshit, but today it's a fact because I'm saying back in the 8 and 16-bit days, Mario and Sonic were neck and neck. It depends on what you like better. If you just like a regular speed side-scrolling game, or if you like the side-scrolling platform game where you jumped and then got power-ups along the way. But Mario, as I recall, Mario has never had a bullshit game. Mario has never made a shitty game. But in the past few years, I gotta say that something different about Sonic. I mean, because as soon as Sonic went 3D, with the exception of Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic started to suck ass. Like Sonic and the Black Knight and the new Sonic the Hedgehog for the Xbox 360 and PS3. Those games sucked and did not live up to the Sonic standard. Now back then, the Sonic games were a lot harder. Like for 8, 16-bit days, Sonic games were a lot harder. Like those fucking Chaos Emeralds were hard as hell to get. I could never get all of those, but Mario games, they pretty much just stayed consistent with themselves, and like I said, regular side scrolling, jump, get power ups, shoot fireballs, get stars, and that's pretty much all there is to it. But anyway, thanks for the question, dudes. Well, guys, thanks for listening and watching. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe to these videos. That's gonna do it for this edition of Fact or Bullshit. Now, guys, remember, I do these videos every Tuesday, and to all the new subscribers watching this, send me your questions. This segment could not work without you guys, but I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for watching. Peace.